Hello, I'm so disappointed with the BBC at the moment. I thought I couldn't get more disappointed with the BBC. I do hope it thinks about the way it's handling the resolution of this story about an anti-Semitic attack on the 29th of November 2021. What it's posted today is really beneath contempt. It says that it's that it's recognised as a partial, it's partially upheld the complaint. I've received letters like that about partially upholding a complaint, and it's just a way of admitting failure and still trying to claim the high ground. The complaint is partially upheld because it says that it doesn't think it was wrong to use the word allegedly. Of course it uses the word allegedly because that's what you say if something is, if you're alleging criminal behaviour. And anti-Semitic abuse is criminal behaviour. So of course you pepper your report with the word allegedly. As for the statement in Ivrit, in modern Hebrew, call someone, it's urgent. This is so demonstrably not a Muslim slur, and the fact that it was recorded and analysed demonstrates that it wasn't a Muslim slur. But the BBC reports are just vague about whether or not they're apologising. So they're trying to avoid an apology. This is pathetic and an admission of manifest error. When I was teaching in a school in the Hasidic community, I remember some of the rabbis were telling me that they didn't have televisions because a television was a river of filth running through the sitting room. Well, yes, if it's tuned to the BBC, it's a self-righteous river of filth. It's a self-serving river of filth at the moment. And I don't think that was the case when these rabbis were talking to me about the television. I want to see a better BBC if it's going to continue, certainly if it's going to continue as a private business. It's already in many ways a private business. But if it's going to continue without a license fee, it needs to get its house in order. If it's going to continue even with a license fee, it needs to get its house in order, and it needs to stop these ridiculous, all businesses need to stop these ridiculous over-lawyered semi-apologies, because they're actually insulting. I've had a few recently medically, and they just want, you receive this rubbish and you just want to throw it in the bin. In fact, that's where my stuff went. How can we hold our Prime Minister to account when our national television service refuses to recognise its own errors? Its pseudo-investigation is couched in such mumbo-jumbo, hiding behind the word alleged to defend its bias. The word alleged is a paper tiger. And as far as I know, the word alleged was never contested in the first place. What was contested was whether or not the Hasidic community, the Haredi boys in the van, whether or not they were responsible for Muslim slurs in response to or provoking anti-Semitic jibes. No, they weren't. That is demonstrable. That should produce a significantly more wholesome apology than the rubbish which I read on the BBC pages today. But I would be very interested to see what's reported on the broadcast news. If you've got some thoughts on this, please let me know. I'd be really interested. And otherwise, please subscribe and please ring the bell.